Now there are some rad stags up here. You can fight them. Maybe you'll be able to kill them quick enough, which makes it worth it. But they kind of run off. There we go. Got two of them. So right over there is the USF satellite relay station or what have you that Abernathy farm wanted us to go and check out and get the locket from where his daughter passed. Like I said, I don't really feel like that's what I want to do this second, but it is an option there. Should be a helmet up here. Yes. Let's go ahead and see if that helmet's worth equipping. It's got a higher energy defense rating than my hard hat does, but energy weapons aren't that common where we're at right now, so I think I'll keep my physical defense rating. Well, let's go ahead and get this power armor frame. Ooh, is this a full set? It's just missing one arm. That's actually super lucky. Before I get in, let me actually check that that's my weakest. Yeah, all my fusion cores are at 100. So that's fine. So if I remember correctly, there should be another power armor frame not terribly far from here also, so I want to check that real quick. I'm going to turn on flashlight real quick. So one of my biggest reasons for wanting to avoid that area right now is there's like explosive mole rats up there, and I just don't want to run into that yet. But let's see if I can come down here and get... I guess it's not going to help immensely since I already have a power armor frame. So we're probably already seeing a little bit of nonsense. Right up there is just a cluster this early, and I don't want to deal with it. But this little lake down here, I think I'm at the right spot. I might not be. Okay, so this is Thicket Excavations, which is not the lake I'm thinking about. Got a refrigerator, nothing in it. I'm going to keep moving down just a little bit farther. Probably misremembering. I know it wasn't terribly far. I'm not going to worry about it right now, though, because if I do, I'm just going to keep getting farther and farther away. My main goal right here was to get this power armor before heading over to get that bobblehead from Preston's area. So I'm going to go ahead and head back, get back to Red Rocket, dump my stuff, and then let's go get that bobblehead. Which, to those of you that are already aware, there is a full set of power armor available once you have completed helping Preston. There's a fully equipped one on the roof of the building that you are kind of story driven into finding, but this is a way for you to find a really early one, really easy to access without having to go through that, because I'm not planning on going that far. I'm just going to go in and get the bobblehead. But for right now, we're just heading back to, not Sanctuary, but that Red Rocket. Which I'm pretty sure is over there, I think. Suppose I could check the map. Yeah, so we're heading pretty much straight for the Red Rocket in this direction. So even though I've not been checking the map regularly, I do have at least somewhat of an idea of where I'm going. Now we may be able to do some modification to this armor, I'm not entirely sure. That is definitely something worth checking out as we get back over here. I don't remember if the Red Rocket had a power armor station, but the Sanctuary definitely does, so we'll check it there. Those buildings are getting in towards Concord. Obviously, sleeping in a full bed is going to be a good idea now. Alright, back to the Red Rocket so we can dump some more stuff. Got a good amount of meat now that we can turn into food, looks like, as well. Don't have any need for 308, for 38, for 45, 5mm, for 5.56, flamer fuel. Do need the fusion cores, which is too bad because they're super heavy. Need to get the stuff off dog meat as well, wherever he ended up. He or she. I guess it never really specifies. There is a power armor station here, so let's check that out real quick, too. Hold still. I'm going to probably be taking a lot of this scrap armor and stuff over to Sanctuary so that I can outfit settlers with them whenever I feel like it. Not this second, obviously, because I don't plan on going over to Sanctuary at the moment for no reason. I don't know how much of this meat I, in the end, really want to be carrying on me either, because it is going to shoot up my weight even more, but we'll leave it for now. Science isn't high enough yet, good to know. Same for these. Can change these. Agility, luck, strength. Is there an intelligence one? No. Not that I have, at least, from the looks of it. Saying I'm over encumbered now? I shouldn't be. Yeah, there's nothing in my inventory. What's that all about? Whatever. Looks like I could up the model, which isn't a terrible idea. Still trying to determine what I really want to do here. Charisma obviously would be pretty ideal. I think that's what I'm going to do. Vault-Tec paint on everything. Do I have enough of everything? Not terribly. Oh well, I'll do it anyway. I wonder why it's popping up that I'm over-encumbered when I'm really not, or encumbered. I wanted to change the headlamp to get a... I guess it's fine, but... There we go. We got some Vault-Tec power armor. And I'm going to build a proper little bedroom back in here for now, I think. Just scrap everything in here. I could keep the computer, I just am not really compelled to do so. Okay. And then now, just a really simple little bed in here, and that should be enough for now. Do I want to do a nice bed? Some of these are fancy. Way bigger than necessary, too. I think I'm just going to take one of the first row beds. Like this one. That's fine. Like I said, this is just temporary so that I can sleep. See if that gets rid of my tiredness. If not, I'll sleep longer. Fatigue is gone. Hunger and thirst is back, though. See what's heaviest. Ribeye pretty heavy. There we go. Alright, let's go get us this bobblehead. Get a good look at the power armor now that we're out here too. Blood bugs can be extremely dangerous. They like to latch on to you and be horrible. Nuka-Cola Quantum in here. Those are not entirely common. Advanced lock, so I won't be getting into that soon. Out of the way, dog meat. Now, we will be picking up a laser musket here. I might use it, just for fun. I don't love the laser muskets in particular. They're kind of crap, but might give it a few shots. Expert lock. That one ain't gonna be my friend either. I don't really need to take the pipe rifle weapons and such, but I can remove parts from them, so if I decide to use one, it can be helpful. Take that, I guess. I'll take the gas mask, I guess. I don't know if I'll end up using it on myself, but could come in handy. Kind of shocked all these guys are already dead. Ow.
Hey, up here, on the balcony.
Hi.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Hey, I'm gonna kind of loot around down here real quick before I head up. I know I don't need a lot of these armor bits and pieces necessarily, but I kind of like to get them. Some of these things are pretty handy too, like used oil cans and stuff. Those are pretty helpful. Oh, bag of fertilizer. I'm gonna take it. That's pretty heavy though. I should really be more picky. But fertilizer can be really helpful, especially when you start putting down like crop plots, and I do intend on working on Sanctuary before I bring these guys over there, actually, so fuses are pretty nice. Now, if I remember correctly, changing my clothes under my power armor isn't going to have any effect on my stats while I'm in the power armor. Let me just take a look and see if I can figure out anything. I wonder, part of me wants to see if I can get up there and get that power armor before doing the mission, but let's see. So my current stats: 11 strength, 5 perception, 11 intelligence. My charisma's at 2. Now if I get out, as soon as I remember how, there we go. Now my charisma's still at 2. Intelligence is actually higher outside of the armor. Do I have something that's increasing my intelligence in my current equipment? The backpack. Okay, that makes sense. So what am I wearing? Right arm. Put that right leg on. No, put the leather right leg on. The leather right arm on. Looks like the Raider armor is equal as far as physical damage, but energy damage is better on the leather. Gas mask is worse as far as head or ballistic protection, which is kind of what I assumed. Let's put the laser musket over here with a shotgun, I guess. Might play a little with that. Give me 44 cells to work with. I don't know, that thing kind of sucks though, I'll be honest. But let's see, so if I was to... What's the militia hat do? Charisma as well. So I'll probably use that instead of the formal hat. Explorer outfit, nothing in particular useful. Okay, so when I do converse with people, I'll probably want to not be in my power armor. That's good to know. Because I can increase my charisma much higher from having my regular clothes on instead of my power armor. Oh wow, I just totally crushed that sandbag. Can't get in there. I do want desk fans. They're pretty good from what I remember. I'm telling you, there's part of me that wants to just see if I can get that power armor over there. I don't need it, but part of me really wants it. I don't think I can get over there from here, though, not without having a jetpack. But just so that you're aware, there's a power armor, like, right there. Can I jump from here? Yeah, no problem. Power armor's awesome. Okay, we'll head on in and start tearing some people up. Just two. I don't really remember how the musket works. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, dog meat returned to Red Rocket. That's so stupid. Oh well.
Come on, Tin
I shouldn't need him this second, though, so it's fine.
No more British occupation.
What do we do with you?
You're not going. You have your key back, you mean.
Back up over here!
By the crown. Or
Remember that. Do which I see.
Come on.
What hands in Adams?
Getting tired yet?
Awake, men of Middlesex. The King's regulars are coming out.
Not bad. I don't love that it's like taking 2 shots per... I mean, I guess that's because I'm loading it to that, but still, I don't love that it's using that much.
Ain't personal.
Oh, did I get a new perk?
You or me?
Let's see, what do I want to put it in? Hacker could be useful. Let's check on nuclear physicist, though. Because that'll increase my power armor duration. Yeah, let's do a little bit of that. I didn't even check to see if it did do my... if it did do power cells farther now or not, but I know that's something it does eventually, so it's fine.
I'm just
Whether it did
getting
right now or not. Can I unlock this? I can. I'm going to unlock it and then hack. Which is what you should always do if you can. You get more XP yield that way.
Nice.
Okay, and then I'll be terrible at hacking now for a moment. Let's see. Let's try deeds. Likeness of 2. Could be sheer. No, probably isn't.
Yes.
Areas made the most sense. Alright. Get us another fusion core.
Dad, you
let's go this way first, I suppose. Bag of cement. I'll pick that up next time since I don't have dog meat. Pre-war money's not super heavy. I'll take another fuse. Cigarettes are mostly just cloth unless you have any intention of selling them. So they're generally not worth picking up. Desk fans I remember being pretty useful, but they are heavy, so not always worth picking up. Caps are nice, obviously. And obviously, bottles aren't terribly helpful unless you're in survival and can refill them into water bottles. That's the main reason I take them. You could sell them, that being an option in survival. Fill them up with water and then sell them as purified water. I know a lot of people like to sell purified water that they get for free from their settlements. From their water production.
Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
That guy's having a bad day. I totally forgot I could do criticals. That was pathetic. Just gonna come over here. Going through this ammo fast, that's the unfortunate thing, and I'm not gonna find a lot of it that quick either.
Huh? Oh, hell no!
Nothing in the vending machine? That's disappointing. Excuse you. Disagree.
Ah!
Ow, ow. I don't like being rushed, generally. Like, when people push up on me real fast. A lot of that comes from me not paying too much attention, but... nasty food in here I don't care about.
Inside.
Preston's already yelling to me. I'm going to be doing a lot of ignoring him for majority of the game, I'd imagine. Because I kind of just want to do my own thing and go to areas that I designate when I designate them. And he's going to be like, oh, over here, do this. Constantly, throughout everything. Oh, I'm too heavy. I knew it would happen eventually. Let's go ahead and put away some of this stuff I just do not need. I don't need these pipe weapons. I just don't. I don't hate these like gas masks and stuff, but I guess I'll just put them in here for now. I think I'll put away all this Raider stuff too and just keep the leather. I do want to keep those welding goggles. I'm pretty sure I could put a pair of those on dog meat. Fertilizer's super heavy, but I should be okay for now. I'm not going to take anything else or drop anything else. And just, nope, not interested.
Yes!
Take
Just
this,
comments impeccable.
and bite.
Preston Garvey.
Nope.
Commonwealth Minuteman. That's it? He's gonna walk away.
Careful, kid. There's something coming. And it's angry.
Are you trying to tell me that the, okay, that sucks. Based on what she just said, I think the... Oh, crap. Okay, I think the problem here now is that the Deathclaw is going to be out here, so I'm going to go ahead and do their stuff and just leave without sending them to Sanctuary yet. So, I was hoping to avoid fighting the Deathclaw right now, but from the sounds of things, that is not what I've set myself up for, so I better just go up there and play this out real quick. Which you gotta be careful about sprinting in power armor. It runs through the fusion core a lot faster, in case you're wondering why I am being really sparse with sprinting. Let's go ahead and heal up a little bit. Let's just do it this way. Yeah. Stim packs are still pretty much the best way to go. Of course, you could argue that I probably could have just drank the water and gotten the same healing effect, but...
Please, you need to listen to me.
Let me just put on some charisma clothes to be safe. Okay, so super heavy now too. Let's go ahead and this is what I look like in charisma clothes. But we'll just talk to Preston and get back in the armor.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Hey.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow.
Maybe?
You really aren't from around here, are you?
Nope.
Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
And I can use the minigun like a rifle?
Don't see why not. It'll have a manual trigger. Just aim it at the bad guys and do the old spray and pray. Now, as for the armor, it's out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
So, what's the solution?
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.